Stained Lips, and this is my new vlog channel. If you haven't checked out my blog, I've been doing it for about a year, so there's a bunch of stuff on there I'd love for you to check out. sangriastainedlips.com, easy to remember. And so this vlog channel is really just a supplement for my blog, and I wanted to be able to have a more interactive way of people to talk to people, because a lot of people don't like reading blogs. There's so many out there. Sometimes they just want to put on like a vlog channel in the background while they're doing something else. I totally understand that. So this is me reaching out. Please follow me on everything, because I really want to make this traveling thing my job one day. That would be great. I don't know if it'll happen, but a girl can try. So I want to talk about what's going to be happening for the next couple months, because I'll be bouncing in between different posts and you're probably not going to know exactly what's happening. So basically I'm going to LA to see some family that I haven't seen in a while, and then I'm going to Philadelphia. I have a free flight via Birthright. And Birthright is an organization that makes sure young Jews can go to Israel and experience the country and create a connection with the country. And the Israeli government and this private organization raise money to do it. I'm going to be going through Shorshim, which is, I get to hang out with Israelis too. And for those of you that haven't been following my blog, I actually lived in Tel Aviv, Israel, working at a hostel. So I picked up a little bit of Hebrew, so this won't be my first time in Israel, but I'm really excited to go to Masada, the Negev Desert. The Golan Heights is supposed to be gorgeous. I'm just super duper stoked to be there again, and maybe even reconnect with some people I met last time. And then I'll be going to Greece, and it hasn't been like set in stone yet, but I may either go to a yoga retreat or work on making sustainable housing for this environmental group. So that's kind of in the air. I don't really want to book everything like quite yet. I'm just trying to like get everything together right now and get my visa together. Okay, so then I'm going from Greece and I'll be going back to Spain. So this is my third time living in Madrid. I studied abroad there, fell in love with it, was like, I have to travel. And then I wanted to teach English somewhere. I just, like, after college, you're like, what am I supposed to do with my life? So I was just like, I'm just gonna, like, teach English somewhere. So I got my TOEFL license and ended up going back to Madrid. And I had a great time, but my program didn't really work out like I wanted to, so now I'm going through a different so then I came back home going through a different program. And I'm hoping this one will be better. I'm a language assistant instead of being a language teacher, which being a teacher on my own for the first time ever by myself with 3 to 5-year-olds all day was a little too much for me. I had some great experiences. I learned children aren't as scary as I thought they would be. And they can be so loving and so cruel. But they're like, it was really amazing experience. This time I'll be teaching from preschool all the way up till they're 16, so I'll get all kinds of ages and get to see how that goes, and see what happens. I never thought I would be a teacher. I never thought that I would be doing any of this, but here I am. So I'm really excited. Some of my goals when I get to Spain, of course, get better at Spanish. Last time I didn't have time because I was just finishing up my degree to study my Spanish, because I was taking a full course load on top of a TOEFL license, on top of working, which I'm sure all of you can totally relate, so I had no time to review any Spanish. So by the time I got there, I didn't know anything, and I really struggled. This time I've been like reviewing. I have a blog post about that, resources for learning a new language, and check that out. So this time I want to get better at Spanish, and of course travel to all the places in Europe I didn't get to travel to. My main one is the Czech Republic, Portugal, again, and Morocco, and England. So those are my 4. I think I can do it. And of course I'd love to travel more in Spain. Spain's an incredible country. I've only been to Barcelona and Granada, and San Sebastian and Bilbao, as well as Madrid. So I'm Valencia is like top of my list. It's the city of science. It's supposed to be gorgeous, incredible architecture, which I love. I always talk about architecture in my blogs and on my Instagram. I'm obsessed with it. And I also talk a lot about what I'm trying to do more of is see different crypts and graveyards around the world, and I want that to be my niche. But it's hard because there's one, not that many. I've been to two so far. So I went to the catacombs in Paris, and I got to go to Évora, Portugal, where they had a world famous bone church. Oh, and then I went to the bone church in Milan. So I've been going to a couple, but I'd love to expand that, and I'm planning a big trip to the Czech Republic. There's a bone church, a bone monastery, and I think a catacombs there. And there's also catacombs in Fez, Morocco that I would love to go to. So that's hopefully going to be my niche. The other thing is I've been vegetarian for 7 years, and it's really hard when you're traveling. I used to be vegan, and I loved being vegan. I felt so much better, and it was great, and I felt like this big, beautiful community behind me all the time. But when you're traveling, and when you live in Spain, you only have like eggs and cheese. They don't eat vegetables. So I'm going to be talking about that. Staying healthy, keeping to your vegetarianism while you're abroad. I'm going to try to give tips to vegans, but like I said, it's something I don't stick to because I find it very hard. But I would love to go back to being vegan when I actually settle in the United States, if that happens. So, I'm so excited for you to come on this journey with me, and I hope this is a whole new chapter of my travels, my life, and hopefully my career. But yeah, thank you. Comment, ideas, let me know. Thank you.